there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily reading for Thursday, April 10th. Leo, time is fluid. This reading can resonate to anyone who has strong Leo placements in their birth chart. We're going to start this reading off with a fortune to see what your fortune is for the day. The whole deck almost flipped over. All right. Your fortune is burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. All right, so this is very interesting that you have received burnout because just 48 hours ago, I received a channeled message about possible body aches and pain. So burnout is now coming through. Some of y'all have just been doing too much. It's time to take a rest. It's time to just chill. Check in with your doctor, your dentist, healthcare professionals, holistic ways of being, well-being in general. Some of you just need a break. You just need a break. Give yourself a break. And a lot of the times breaks are looked at as setbacks when they really aren't. When you are moving from a burnt out state, when you are quote unquote creating from a level that feels extremely tired, restless, you might as well just take a break because it's not the energy you want to move with. So you have been burnt out and the universe is going to guide you in taking a break. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Your body may be trying to get you to take a break in whatever way, shape, or form. So before your body starts to scream at you, take a break. Your angel is live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Beautiful. So you've been doing a lot in making other people happy, making other people feel fulfilled. Where's the cup of love for Leo? Where are you filling up your cup? For some reason, I get a little sassiness from this energy. Where like your spirit guides and passed on loved ones are like, all right, Leo, how many people next do you feel like you have to save when you finally decide to save yourself? Live your joy. You've been doing things, you've been going places to make other people happy and other people fulfilled. And guess what? It's only going to leave you burnt out in the end. So I kind of feel like you already have some plans that you don't want to go to. You already have some possible obligations that you're kind of like, dang, I probably shouldn't have said yes to this. Your other angel is move your body. Wow, live your joy and move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Exactly. I feel like for a lot of you, how the fact that both of these cards are like flying and jumping up in the air, it's a really strong indication that you've been jumping, moving, navigating for other people. And not necessarily yourself as much as you should be. Sorry, I thought the cats were fighting, so I had to go check that out. Anyways, so basically it looks like you've been moving for everybody but yourself. And the universe is going to either bring you into an energy of body ache, pain, migraines, headaches to get you to just chill, relax, go take a walk by yourself. Stop saying yes to things that you know you really don't want to do. Because a lot of you may have been working so much, you don't have time to spend time in nature. You may have been working so much, you haven't spent time to go to the gym. You may have been working so much or doing so much for other people that you haven't had time to like put on music and just dance. So sometimes, I'm telling you, when that burnout energy comes through, there could be a divine intervention that causes you to slow down. Maybe the plan gets canceled. Or clients cancel, or things happen, or work says, hey, you don't have to come in. And you're like, crap, I should really go in, this, that, and the other. The universe is trying to get you to just slow down a bit and focus on you. You also have the energy of Moon and Sagittarius. Damn, Moon and Sag is following you. Discovery, card 21, freedom and adventure. Yeah. Because it very much looks like you've been doing all of these things, but not necessarily taking off your own energy. and that's about to change. With Moon in Sagittarius, you look like you're about to discover how to create freedom for yourself. Discover how to say no. You know, discover how to place some boundaries. Because it does look like your energy is interested in moving, but like moving for yourself, not moving for other people, doing things for yourself. So let's see what quantum oracle is coming through. Some of you with Moon in Sagittarius, you may find something out that frees you today. Yeah, we have dark thoughts with consciousness card number 3. So I feel like there is a very strong indication of overthinking. Well, what if I don't say yes? What if I don't go there? What if I don't do this? What if I don't do that? I don't want this to happen or someone to feel this way. You are constantly putting everybody else's happiness over yours, and the universe is going to step in. Peace. Intention card number 2. Exactly. A lot of you have been putting everybody else's peace over yours. Something is going to change here that is going to put you in the position of prioritizing yourself. And with the Moon in Sagittarius coming through, it's almost like you're burnt out doing something and wanting to do something else. Not that that's going to be like a final decision, but like I feel like taking a break from something, but I don't see you just like sitting down and laying down. I see you like, all right, I'm not going to work this weekend, so I'm going to go take a walk. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go food shopping. It's like you're doing more to fulfill your energy. So let's get you an angel and aura before your tarot theme cards. And you also have the energy of peace again. Damn. Connected, journey, balanced, and clearing. So the universe is going to bring you peace because you are being called to prioritize your peace. You may have been feeling out of alignment. You may have been feeling weird, tired, restless, achy, like I've been saying. And there is a really strong indication of not only peace within your energy, but you're also getting the blessing of a peace of mind with dark thoughts here. So let's see what we have, Leo, in your tarot theme cards and get some more details about this. Because the Moon in Sagittarius does indicate finding something out, but the Moon in Sagittarius energy is a positive discovery. A very positive thing. First card out is Teach with the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you are just been overworking. Overdoing it. We have Rest and Reconsider. There you go. 9 of Wands. And we have the Devil with Master. Yeah, it's like there's this like push and pull. With like, I feel the need to rest, but I feel the need to keep on doing this. I feel the need to rest, but I feel the need to be there for everybody. I feel the need to rest, but I feel the need to work still. I feel the need to rest, but I still feel the need to do this and do that. And the universe kind of like, which one is it? Let's clarify this. Oh yeah, look at that. Move your body with the Devil. Look at the Devil. You see how it has a caged heart? Yeah, some of y'all definitely got some body aches and pains. Or migraines or something like that. Headaches, sinus pressure. Let's see. On the Hierophant, we have the Fool. Yeah, there are new paths. Paths that don't seem as... Like, I get the weighted down feeling. Like, you feel like weighed down. 9 of Wands to the High Priestess. Yeah. Your intuition is telling you to slow down and prioritize your happiness. And on the Devil, we have the 6 of Swords. Beautiful. So movement that doesn't feel obligated. There is an energy of obligation here. And when people feel obligated to do something, they don't want to do it. So I feel like your energy is trying to figure out how to like still love what you do, still give it your energy, but not give it your like full 100% battery and you don't have anything left for yourself. Your intuition is guiding you to put up boundaries, to put up a wall, and to prioritize your peace. You're receiving these downloads. 6 of Swords, I'm sorry, to the 10 of Swords. Beautiful. Healing brought to you by an ending of probably some type of difficult mentality, overthinking, fear. Your advice is the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So your advice is to see where you are self-sabotaging your own energy. Saying yes to things that you know deep down inside you don't want to do. Your outcome is the Sun. There it is, discovery, reveal. Some of you may reveal to somebody like, hey, look, I'm only doing this because you want me to do it. I don't really want to. And that's okay. You know, at least you're being honest. Let's clarify this here. 10 of Swords to the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's going to be an ending of stress and anxiety and more of like that easier way of putting in effort. Some of you are deciding to say, hey, you know what? It doesn't even have to be that work is burning you out. You may have like committed too hard to something. Like I said, it gives me the energy of obligation. I feel like some of you said yes to something and you're like, crap. It's all right. There will be a turnaround here. 7 of Swords, your advice with the Knight of Pentacles. So this situation is going to teach you to just be honest with your wants and needs right in the beginning. And the Sun with your outcome to the Page of Cups. Yeah. Because you will not lose connections when you place healthy boundaries. Your connections will just continuously evolve. So a lot of you with the Sun to the Page of Cups, messages coming in, peace offerings, and also a sense of peace inside of you. Finally giving yourself that love, that recharge moment. Some of you may discover that somebody feels bad for causing obligation to you. Let's see, the Sun to the Page of Cups as your outcome. 2 of Cups, yeah. So I feel like whatever your energy is kind of iffy on at the moment, or kind of feels like you've been doing too much or doing too much in a direction that has nothing to do with fulfilling yourself, I do feel like it's not really going to mess with connections around you. It's really going to amplify them because you have to teach people how to treat you. And if you just say yes to everything and you really don't want to do things, people are just going to look at you as a yes man or yes woman. And that's not going to be comfortable when you want to say no. So you're being guided to place boundaries intuitively in a healthy way. And you will see that people are okay with it. Like, people understand. And if they don't, then that's the reveal for you of the connections that do understand. You know, a lot of the times when there's a highlight on certain things, our brain goes into comparison mode. So your brain is going to be like, all right, well, I placed the boundary to everybody. These people were okay with it. These people gave me crap for it. There will be a highlight of what energies are more respectful of your time, energy, and health than others. You know, some of you, you're sick and you can't go to something. Some of you, you're injured. So if someone does not, like, that's what I mean. Like, for example, say you hurt your hand, but your boss is still like, no, Leo, we need you to come in and work. That's disrespect right there. That ain't good. That is not good. So some of you may be dealing with certain things like that where, like, you don't feel good. You know you don't feel good. You're hurting. Things are going on. And your boss or your friends or your love is still like, well, Leo, show up for me. I don't care that you're sick. I don't care that you hurt your finger. I don't care that your toe is broken. And it's like, all right. Then that's a telling discovery. So this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the day. Keep in mind your outcome is a obvious indication of who is really respectful of your time, energy, health, and well-being. And a possible highlight on really who's not. So in terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aries, you have Taurus, you have Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius. You have a lot of zodiac signs here. And you have a really strong emphasis on peace. So you're going to see what energies care about your peace and what energies don't. So your ending oracle is the resting tree with patience and stillness, card 22. I'm not surprised you have the resting tree. I'm not at all. All right, here we go, Leo. The resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is the representation of non-action and relaxation. Patience is the key to being with this ally. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't a time to forge ahead. You may not be taking enough breaks. Damn, full circle, burnout to the resting tree. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold on its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing, and everything gets done. Yes. And it's almost like a paradoxical reading here. Because you have burnout, the resting tree, but then you have these two angels indicating live your joy and move your body. So I definitely feel like you're being called to pull back on overdoing and really just do what your body wants to do. Maybe your body wants to rest. Maybe your body wants to move. Maybe your body wants to dance. Maybe your body wants to go for a walk. Maybe your body wants to lift some weights. Maybe your body wants to stretch. So listen to what your energy is telling you, because the body is trying to communicate with you, especially with this card coming through with this body figure of the alignment of the chakras with all of these other energies. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos for the day. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, like this video if you had not already, and I'll talk to all of y'all soon. Bye now.